Hey, what's up, guys? Um, so I was kind of thinking about this experience that I've had in life, and when I reflect back to my life, I mean, there's a whole bunch of things that took place, but one of the most just loudest messages that has been a theme that has followed me for a while was this concept of waiting until the perfect time. Waiting for the perfect moment, waiting until you're here, waiting until you've done this, and then you may receive, and then you may, you know, you may get and chase after what you want. Then that moment is never going to come. Um, I've spent, I wouldn't say I've spent my whole life waiting, but in some sense, I've been in a queue. It feels like I've been in just a loading lobby, just kind of in a queue. And since, well, okay, since um, getting comfortable with the first choice, something about getting comfortable with the first decision that comes to mind, and not looking at it as something as perfect, but something as the start, the beginning of something. It's like you plant the seed in a soil, and that's the beginning of something. You don't know what kind of plant is going to grow, but something happens. Something's going to happen. And so, as I continue doing this and I get more comfortable, there's a series of things that happen. Your growth is taken on a journey or a path that you wouldn't necessarily see coming. It is completely uncertain. Because you took a chance on fear, it showed you the magic, its possibility of the unknown, of not predicting, of just being. And it's not necessarily in the results. Like, it's not necessarily in what comes of it, right? It's not about how big the plant gets. It's just that it's getting somewhere. It's growing. Like you're seeing something happen. Now, most times while you're in this process, you won't necessarily see the growth until you just keep going and doing it. And then there will be a time where it's like, oh, wait, I've been doing this. And now it's like second nature to me. And what becomes second nature is just this feeling of being okay with not knowing, being okay with the unknown, being okay in the dark, being okay with moving slow. Everything that you used to worry about before is now presented to you on the flip side. You once were worried about fear of, rejection, fear of abandonment, fear of judgment, all of those things. And then you just took a chance on fear, and fear showed you that there is actually nothing to worry about. And so these are the true rewards of taking risk. Oftentimes in the past we've heard business owners, um, speak about their experience, and they all have said something similar: to take risk. And still, not many were inspired, but enough were to have changed this world in some sense. And here I am now, kind of repeating that same message, but I'm following it up with some actual insight on what it is that you will receive. It's this inner transformative experience that I find much more valuable than the things that come up with it, the things that follow. The money, the community, the networking connections, all the external things that can come with taking risk. But see, the thing is, you don't need to just start a business to take a risk. There are things that you fear, whether consciously or subconsciously, or even unconsciously, that you can go ahead and take a risk on and still reap many, many rewards, similar to as if you did started a business. Because see, fear does not care. The fear is a hidden concept, meaning you can't see it. It's an emotion. It's something you feel. It's something you sense. So fear has no care whether you take a chance on it with business, or you take a chance on it with an idea, or you take a chance on it with someone you saw and you like them. It does not matter what it is you take a risk on. You just do it, and you will receive, because that is the a sacred energetic exchange between human and things and life itself. Sacred energetic exchange, SEX. And this is more of a, I guess, lost but becoming way of using your sexual energy. It really begins to transform the ideas of what we believe sex is, and what we believe lust is, and desire. All of those things we initially were believed to shame and to not look at as children, which became inevitable because of the internet and friends and peers. It's nothing to shame yourself over. We have sacred energetic exchanges all the time. Every single day. It's not through just physical intimacy. It is the intimacy with life that allows for this inner transformative experience. Whether it be with another human or be with yourself. But fear is the coming factor. Fear makes this exchange a lot more rewarding than it would by simply entangling yourself with either, your own physical intimate desires, or you desire with somebody else. You have to understand something about sacred energetic exchanges. It is vulnerable. Fear is vulnerable. It's like the purest form of nakedness. And when we think about it, animals are the most boldest, most wildest creatures and beings on earth, because they are always vulnerable. And they do not fear because of that, because their sacred energetic exchange with life is not through just intimate physical activity. They understand that it is a walk with themselves. And for those reasons, they eliminate the possibilities of all fear. We believe that animals are always in a state of survival. Survival is just an instinct. It's not a state of being. And so when you recognize this intelligence, then you can begin to peel back the layers of yourself and begin to move forward with this sacred energetic exchange of life by risk taking and taking a chance on yourself. You're not eliminating fear, but you're becoming comfortable with it. You're acknowledging it, and you're transforming the way it acknowledges you. And that is a relationship in and of itself. That is the exchange. The emotion that you once felt by taking risk of fear becomes something that brings you confidence. So, no more waiting. There is no moment that will be perfect enough for you to execute. You simply just do it. And you do it in that knowing. You do it in this knowing. You may also do it in the unknowing. But I'm here to tell you that it is worth it. No matter which way you look at it, it is worth it. You are worth taking a chance on. So take it. And do it in fear, or do it proudly, or do it however it comes, but just do it. Yeah. Okay, I'm done talking. If you enjoyed this video, let me know with a comment or a like. And I will see you when I see you. Until next time, peace.